Hey, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're logging in from, guys. Super awesome to have you here. Super excited to present some new things for you guys and so forth. So, welcome. Nice to have you here, guys. Do me a favor and let me know where you're logging in from all over the world. Let's see who's in here so far. Great group of people. So awesome to have you. So, let's see. James, welcome. Cindy, welcome. Musa, welcome. Fulnerna, welcome. Vlad, welcome. Oh, there's too many people to mention. Yvonne, Lee, Maria, Dr. Koa, Backlash, Mary. Okay, yeah, there's just way too many people. So welcome, guys. Nice to have you here. Really excited to present this new funnel to you all. It's going to absolutely rock. It's going to be amazing. And we're going to get started with that in just a few minutes. I want to let you know there's going to be quite a few people logging in over the next couple of minutes. So let's just talk to you. I thought about a little bit about the history of Got Backup, where we started and where we're going. So guys, April 4th, 2 years ago, we got started with Got Backup, and it absolutely exploded onto the scenes, and we've never looked back. The first 6 months was a real challenge, and again, this is just giving you guys the history of what we do. Getting into the cloud storage business for us was something very new. So when you're backing up one or two people, no big deal. But when you're backing up, now over 70,000 people, it presented some challenges, and it took us from the 6 months in to a little over the end of the first year to really get around those issues. And we happily got around all those issues. And now, since we released our new desktop app, so that was the first challenge. The second challenge was everything's working great, but it was a little too complicated for some people. So about 6 months ago, give or take, again, I didn't write any of this down, we created our new mobile app, which literally at this moment, I'm testing a brand new version of the mobile app. We're always testing new things. And by the way, guys, the software will always improve, always get better, always add new features, because I'm a big believer the number one thing that causes good retention and a good opportunity is an amazing product or service. Okay. So the service is going to continue to get better and better. And then we simplified it on the desktop app as well. Like, we like to listen to our customer base. So as an example, on the desktop app, let me go and share my screen and then we'll get started in just a moment. But I always have my desktop app running right here on my computer. You guys can see that right here. So a lot of people, when we had our first version of the desktop app, put in help desk tickets like, oh my God, Joel, like, it's asking me what folders to choose on my computer. Like, you guys are the experts. So do I choose my pictures folder? Do I choose my documents folder? So what we did is we listened to all of you. And now when you install the app, you literally click backup now and watch. You'll see the software starting backing up. Okay. So that is a brief, and it backs up very quickly. It's scanning my computer now. That's a brief history of where we're at the very moment. And guys, it is going to absolutely explode from this point forward. And let me explain that as well. So we got our software running like a well-oiled machine, but because it was so simple to use and so powerful, we started eating up like terabytes, like 10 terabytes of data a day. Now, for you guys, I know a lot of people here are like, what's a terabyte? What's a gigabyte? What's a megabyte? Like all that kind of stuff. Just put it this way. It's like 10 terabytes would probably be like 40 full computers, 50 full computers backed up, okay? Eating up that kind of space every single day. So the challenge at that point is, okay, how do we expand our storage on the fly? Like, how do we add new store? If we eat up, rule of thumb, you don't want to get past 70% of your used storage. So we have all type of notifications for that. Once we get to the 70%, now we can just plug in new servers on the fly. We're 100% good to go. Our speed's amazing. We had to upgrade our whole network from a 10 gig E network, from a 1 gig E network all the way to a 100 gig E network so that we can move data a lot quicker and stuff. So and so because now, we're kind of putting on the brakes from a corporate standpoint, not doing a lot of advertising, not doing too many co-ops. I know the past couple months we did 1 or 2 co-ops. We stopped doing all of that because we're like, man, like, this is growing so fast. We need a way to dynamically glow and plug in servers on the fly like that, right? So guess what? We've accomplished that now too. So as your CEO, as your trusted partner and leader with all of you guys, because I work for you, let me tell you that we are ready to rock and roll. It's going to just grow and grow and grow. And here's what's really cool. Being 2 years in, a little over 2 years in, I told this people from day one, but a lot of, top network marketers and affiliate marketers, they won't promote something brand new because, hey, most of the time they're not around. But, what's unique with us is, one, we have a never quit mentality, and that's the mentality you need to have to grow a business. But number two, we'd already been in business since, basically 1996, 1997. So even though it was a new challenge with a new type of software, because we've done autoresponders, we've done web hosting, we've done video streaming, we've done conference software, cloud storage was definitely a new challenge for us. And now I can say that our team are truly experts. We had to bring in a lot of, consultants and stuff like that, because again, when you're backing up a couple gigabytes, even a couple terabytes, no big deal. But when you're starting getting into petabytes and petabytes, meaning thousands and thousands and thousands of terabytes, that was a challenge. Now, some of you are like, okay, I don't really care how much storage you're storing. You should, guys. Here and today's going to be fun, but it's going to be some really good marketing experience for you. The more data we back up, the more people stick around forever. Let me say that again. The more data we back up, the more people stick around forever, which is really, really important because, as you guys know, in order for any network marketing company to be successful, you have to have a certain percentage of people that just become loyal customers who love your product and service, right? So because we're so ready to rock and roll, the funnel that we're going to show to you guys today is amazing. It's something that we've been wanting to release and work on for a while, but we just weren't ready on the back end relative to the amount of storage and everything growing. Now we're 100% confident that we could take on 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 customers a day without issue. And so let's talk about the new funnel. And this is going to be, like I said, a lot of fun, but some good education at the same time and some good transparency. I'm going to talk to you today about what's going to work right away and let's just get started. So here's the thing that we know, okay? Most people fail in network marketing, not because they're lazy, right? They're just overwhelmed. The thought of even talking to one person, like they would rather die, right? There was a survey done on people who would do public speaking, and 95% of people said, I'd rather die than do public speaking. Well, the same is true, just calling a spade a spade. Some people with great education will emerge up and become leaders and come out of their comfort zone. Some people just never will. And approximately 70, 80% of people, they truly want to make good money from home, but they're absolutely just can't come out of their comfort zone, right? Becoming a great salesman. Nobody's a natural born salesman. Guys, I was the biggest introvert on the planet, but my dad forced me into sales, and I'm so happy that he did. Week by week, month by month, I became very comfortable in the sales arena. But again, the reality is most people will never do that. They don't want to do cold calling. They're totally afraid of rejection, and they certainly don't want to chase friends or family or get ghosted and stuff like that, right? So here's some of the education part, okay? Because the whole success of this funnel, you'll see in the coming slides, is whether people take action or they don't take action. If people don't take action, then the whole funnel just doesn't work, okay? So the psychological triggers that get people to take action are, one, sense of urgency, okay? The biggest one, FOMO, fear of missing out, okay? I've talked about that on a lot of webinars where, if I've talked to somebody, I will do the takeaway method. I can tell within a minute of talking to them whether they're going to be in or they're going to be a big skeptic. And if they're a big skeptic, I'm like, okay, don't worry, that it's okay. It's not for you, but I'm building an empire. And that simple fear of missing out, many, many people, like, instead of chasing them, they call back in a couple of weeks. They're like, can I learn maybe a little bit more about it? Okay. The other is the sheep mentality, right? What is the sheep mentality? It sounds like a disgraceful term, but what it means is, as human beings, We love to live in groups. We love to live in communities. We don't like to be alone. So people will generally do what the herd is doing. So if they see a lot of people signing up to 24/7 autopilot or got backup, guess what? There's thousands of people joining. Maybe there is something to this great opportunity, and maybe I should join as well. Okay. So those are some of the, it's not all, but it is some of the key triggers in network marketing and in direct sales or anything to get people to take action. Okay. Here's a very, very, very important slide. I know many of you have heard of this, but I want to go over this. Wow, I got to go all the way to the bottom of the comments here. How many people here, just put a yes in the text chat, have heard? I know most of you have heard of Alex Hormozi. He's all over social media. Great guy. But how many of you have heard about his value equation? Put a yes or no in the text chat if you heard of the value equation by Alex Hormozi. Okay. Okay. Ramon says yes. Okay. Okay, good. Great. Some really, really, really educated people here. Okay. And if you haven't, that's okay. But this, when I saw this, it really resonated with me. Now, the concept, the equation that he created is brand new, but it's centered around human psychology. Okay. So when people start anything, if you look at the upper level, okay, the upper level, you want to increase. You want to increase people's dream outcome. You want to get them really excited. Okay. And then you also want to increase their perceived likelihood of achievement. Okay. So get them really excited about whatever outcome they want and get them like 100% sure that the outcome that they want is going to be there. Okay. So on the upper level of the line, you want to increase that as much as you can in your offer. Okay. We're talking about selling something to somebody. Okay. On the bottom end of the equation is time delay, effort, and sacrifice. So you want to decrease these things. You want to get to their dream outcome as quickly as possible. Okay. And you want to do it with the least amount of effort and sacrifice. Does that make sense so far, guys? Just put another yes in the text chat. This webinar is going to be a little over an hour because I want to teach you the psychology of why we created this funnel. So again, above the line, we want to increase people's dream outcome and we want to reassure them the likelihood of success. Below the line, you want to decrease those things. You want to decrease the time delay and you want to decrease the amount of effort and sacrifice that they put in. Okay. Perfect example. A gym membership is $220 a year. Roughly $20 to $25 a month. Let's say it's $300 a year for a gym membership. Okay. And people reluctantly want to join the gym and they've got this belly fat, but hey, they've gotten a gym membership before. It's really hard work. It's a lot of effort and sacrifice. It's going to take me a year to lose the 50 pounds, blah, 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 right? So the dream outcome is there, but the perceived likelihood of achievement when going to the gym is very, very low. The time delay is extremely high. Oh, it's going to take me at least a year to lose the weight I want to lose. And holy cow, going to the gym 4 or 5 days a week for an hour, that's a hell lot of effort and sacrifice, right? Now, let's look at the opposite. Gym membership's only $300. Let's look at a tummy tuck or liposuction. People will pay $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 for a tummy tuck or liposuction. Why? Their perceived likelihood of achievement is 100%. They don't have to do a damn thing. All they do is they go under the knife. There's zero effort and sacrifice. And the time delay is maybe a couple of weeks of healing after the surgery. Right? So imagine that. If you can decrease the time delay and the effort and sacrifice completely, people spend way more money. $300 for a gym membership versus $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for plastic surgery. Right? We are very predictable. Why? It's known human psychology, folks. People will move away from pain and towards pleasure. And to get that pleasure with the least amount of sacrifice, people will spend a lot of money. That's why done for you works. Okay. Same thing with Amazon. Let me just give you two more examples. I won't spend as much time on them. I remember when Amazon took off, and I was like, it's never going to work. And this is why. It's never going to work, because remember, guys, like 15 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever, if you bought something online, your time delay was quite high, right? Shipping was usually 2 to 3 weeks, right? 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm like, oh, Amazon will never work, because if somebody wants a new shirt for the wedding the next day, or whatever the case may be, people don't want to wait 2 weeks to get their perceived outcome, which is whatever they purchased. So what did Amazon spend the most time on? Decreasing the time delay and decreasing the effort and sacrifice to get whatever you want. Now, this is a true story, okay? CVS and Walgreens is like 5 minutes from here. CVS and Walgreens, the two main, pharmacy chains. Because now, and Jeff Bezos, saw way past what I was thinking. I'm like, it'll never work because people will wait 2-3 weeks shipping. What did he do? He fixed the shipping. You buy something today on Amazon, it's on your doorstep that day or the next day. Totally remove the time delay, and the effort and sacrifice is what? Well, guess what? I'm ashamed to say this. I bought my floss on Amazon. I bought my floss on Amazon. Why? Effort and sacrifice is one click of a button. It shows up in my door the next day versus, damn, the effort to, oh my God, I got to get in my car. I got to start my car. I got to drive a mile away to Walgreens and drive all the way back. Oh my God, that sounds like a lot of work. So nope, not going to do it. Now, if you guys just saw, Weight Watchers is now in bankruptcy protection, right? Why is that? If you look at, now, if you're not from the United States, there's this new drug on the market called semaglutide, okay? And it's the trade names are Wegovy and Ozempic. Now, instead of having to watch your diet and count your calories and count your points, all you have to do is take one little injection in your side once a week, and you're going to lose the weight. So now Wegovy and Ozempic are becoming billion dollar companies literally overnight. ChatGDP came out, was supposed to be a nonprofit, became $1 billion brand within a month. Why? It decreased everybody's effort and sacrifice because the artificial intelligence can do it for you. Okay. That is what is a perfect offer. It's not necessarily price point, but price point is very, very important. But price is not important if you increase their likelihood of achievement, decrease their time delay, and decrease their effort and sacrifice. Okay. And that's what this funnel is designed to do. Okay. So as an example, creating first the sense of urgency, the psychological triggers. Newsflash to almost all of you. When we launched Got Back Up 2 years ago, everybody thought it was a brand new opportunity. Guess what? It wasn't. Got Back Up was a part of our corporate organization, GVO, that's been running for a very, very long time. Okay. GVO started we moved from Canada to Texas, and GVO started in 2007. Well, we launched Got Back Up in 2023. Right? But because everybody thought it was a brand new opportunity, the droves came in. Why? We all know that, right? Get in now, get in before everybody else, because a lot of people will fall below you. Okay. And that is a perception in the marketing, and it's the key to explosive growth and success. The right offer at the right time to the right people. Okay. If people would have thought that Got Back Up was an old opportunity, it wouldn't have exploded like it did. Okay. It was just a new product in a company that had been around in the United States since 2007. Okay. But because the perception was, marketing is a lot of perception. Okay. You don't scam people. You don't lie to people. Okay. But hey, if people want to think so people would ask me, hey, is Got Backup brand new? Absolutely. Got Backup, the product is brand new. Great. I'm going to promote it like crazy because everybody knows when it's brand new, everybody's going to jump in, right? Right. So, sense of urgency, FOMO, the value equation. Those are the things that we want to focus on with a perfect funnel. Okay. So, welcome to your brand new funnel and opportunity with a little bit of a wink there. Okay. You got it, guys? This is a brand new opportunity across the internet. That's why I didn't email leads. That's why I didn't email anybody. This is a members only call. This is brand new. And the funnel is brand new. So you're not letting, yeah. But not even, you don't say an old company. Okay. Great point, RD Group, but brand new. Get in now, get started now, get on it, right? Okay. That sense of urgency is very, very important. So, why most people quit network marketing? Like I said, 97% fail in network marketing. I said this at the start. It's absolutely not because they're lazy or unmotivated. It's because they're forced to do what they don't want to. Okay. It's because what they're forced to do, most won't do. It's just the truth. I have, after, a few years of sales in my early days, feel very comfortable talking to people. Most people don't. I was an introvert, guys. Okay. Yes, exactly, Dr. Koa. This is a brand new opportunity across the internet. Brand new. That's it. That's all. Okay. And it is a brand new opportunity because it's a brand new opportunity to build your Got Backup business. Just like Got Backup was a brand new opportunity for our existing members to build their GVO downline. Okay. So people don't like awkward calls. We know we don't like rejection. We don't like posting on social media and getting ghosted. We don't like team Zooms for hours and hours and hours, and your guests don't even show up. Your upline's sponsor and vanish. You want proof? The proof is right here. Okay, guys? 70,000. This email went out to 300,000 people. There's a paltry, not that there's anything wrong. There's only 470 people on this call. What does that prove to you? People, 20 years ago, getting in a live webinar, that was cool and interesting. And like, wow, that guy's in New Zealand, that guy's in Japan. Look at all these people from all over the world. It's now old news. Not that webinars aren't important. Of course, this webinar is very important. But the point being, if this was 15 years ago, we probably would have had 5,000 people on this webinar. Okay? That's just the truth. This email went to 300,000 people. In the old days, I'd get 5,000 of those people on a webinar like that. We got 472. Why? People are tired of putting in the time. So they jump on a webinar, but their guests don't show up. If their guests don't show up, they're on a webinar for an hour. They don't make any money, right? So it's just calling a spade a spade. Not that these things don't work. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we got to open to our minds to what people are resistant to and so forth. Okay. So people don't quit because the business doesn't work. They quit because the process isn't working for them. Okay. Sorry to say, guys, old school recruiting still works, but most won't do it. It's just the truth. Okay. It's slow, it's awkward, and it burns you out. It just does. Some are great at recruiting, but most are just very shy to come out of their comfort zone. 90% of people would rather die than public speak. Okay. So we have to create something that eliminates all the frustration associated with network marketing. And it's all centered around the perception of how we built the funnel. So what about from now on, no more cold calling or bubbling your family member? Now, again, that doesn't mean you don't do that. If one of my family members, now I've never, ever, ever solicited my family in any way, shape, or form, but some of my family members are members because they came to me and they said, hey, Joel, I really like what you're doing. Tell me more about it. Well, of course I'm going to tell them about it, but I'm not the one that solicits them. Okay. So people just don't want to do these things anymore. And guys, honestly, with artificial intelligence, the way it's growing, humans are going to become lazier and lazier and lazier. Okay. It's just the honest truth. It sounds like I'm poo-pooing the whole industry. I'm not. I'm saying there's just a better way and an easier way. Okay. So our new funnel, which has AI videos in it and some AI integration, will replace manual recruiting. It handles the follow-ups and the rejections. It will convert your leads on autopilot. Now, converting your leads to sales is the most critical step. So in the coming slides, I'm going to spend a lot of time on that. And the best part is, works for you 24/7, and it never complains, gets tired, asks for a raise, right? Okay. So what's gone for good? Cold calling, scripts and pitches, three-way calls with your sponsor. Honestly, guys, you don't need a sponsor. Okay. Think about the old days. Why was a sponsor so important in the old days? Okay. Yes, it's nice if you have a great leader as your sponsor. Your sponsor will be there for you. Your sponsor will guide you, but your sponsor will not recruit for you. Okay. If you have somebody, he might help you close the sale, but no sponsor is going to recruit for you. Okay. And so none of this, it's going away completely. Okay. Hours and hours and hours of the biggest frustration. And so if we come back just for a second to this slide, okay, what's happened with old school network marketing, because people have tried it again and 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 again with the old way, what's their perceived likelihood of achievement? Guys, if somebody's been in network marketing for 20 years doing the old methods and they keep ending up in the same spot, what's their perceived likelihood of achievement? Put a percentage in the text chat for me. So that's why it's slowly dying, right? Their perceived likelihood of achievement is like, well, Robert just said 0%. Yeah. Like, so why would I even join? I've done this 1,000 times. I was a member of this company A, company B, company C, company D, company E, company F. Oh, company G, I did okay in because I got in at the top, but I still didn't really recruit anybody. So I made a little bit of money, but then I canceled later, right? Their perceived likelihood of success is very, very low. And that's why the conversions are dropping down, okay? So all that gone, okay? So we created a plug-and-play system, a ready-made funnel that works, an AI follow-up automation with email marketing, leads captured, nurtured, and closed, okay? Your time back, your sanity back, a system that makes network marketing fun again. And the availability is out there, okay? So this is going to be your opt-in page, okay? So it always starts with a lead, right? Micro commitment. Oh, I'm sort of curious. Yeah, I'd like to create a free account. Okay. So this is the opt-in page that we're going to release to you at the end of this call. So stick around till the end of this call. Okay. So it always starts with a name, an email address, and possibly a phone number. Okay. Very, very important. Micro commitment. A micro commitment is filling out the form for free to see what's on the other side. Okay. So I am now going to play the video for you that's going to be on your opt-in page. Okay, so let's play that video for you guys now, and we'll be right back.
Sick and tired of the endless grind of network marketing recruiting? You know the drill. Making awkward phone calls that go nowhere, begging friends and family to just hear you out, or sitting through those cringeworthy three-way calls with your sponsor, hoping they'll close the deal for you. Sound familiar? Let's be real. You didn't sign up for this to feel like a telemarketer, chasing people who don't even want to talk to you. You did not join network marketing to waste hours on cold calls, get ghosted by prospects, or deal with rejection after rejection. And don't even get me started on those endless team meetings that just leave you drained and broke. You wanted freedom, right? Financial freedom, time freedom, not a second job that feels like a burden. What if I told you there's a better way? A way where you never have to pick up the phone again. No more three-way calls. No more awkward chats with your cousin at Christmas dinner. No more chasing people down or pretending you're just catching up. With 24/7 Autopilot, we've cracked the code to complete automation, powered by cutting-edge AI that does all the heavy lifting for you. Here's how it works. Instead of you doing the work, our proven system does it all. Our AI handles the recruiting, the follow-ups, the objections, everything. All you do? Send people to this exact sales funnel you're watching right now. That's it. One simple step and the system takes over, converting curious clicks into cash in your pocket. We've eliminated everything you hate about network marketing, and then some. No more awkward phone calls that leave you stammering through a script while the other person yawns. No more three-way sponsor chats where you're stuck listening to someone else fumble the pitch. No more begging friends or family, watching their eyes glaze over as you try to sell them something they don't even want. No more posting in sketchy Facebook groups, crossing your fingers that some random stranger might bite. Say goodbye to those soul-crushing late-night Zoom calls that drag on forever, leaving you exhausted instead of inspired. Forget driving hours to overpriced hotel meetings, sitting in a room full of forced enthusiasm while your bank account dwindles. No more wrestling with complicated compensation plans you can barely explain. No more chasing down flaky prospects who ghost you after promising they're in. And those broken promises, you know, the ones where your upline sponsor swears you'll be a six-figure earner in no time, but then they disappear when you need them most, leaving you with zero support and a sinking feeling you've been duped. With 24/7 Autopilot, you don't need a great sponsor or any sponsor, because our AI-driven funnel does all the heavy lifting for you. It works tirelessly 24/7, handling the pitches, the follow-ups, the objections, even the paperwork, so you don't have to lift a finger. You're free from the chaos, the rejection, and the endless hustle. All that stress, gone. But here's the thing. This isn't some get-rich-quick gimmick that's here today, gone tomorrow. We're only opening this to a limited number of people who are ready to ditch the old way and step into the future of network marketing. Why? Because when something works this well, we can't let just anyone in. It'd flood the system and dilute the results. You're watching this right now because you've got a rare shot to claim your spot. So what's it going to be? Keep grinding away, making calls that lead nowhere, feeling that pit in your stomach every time someone says no, or take one simple step. Send people to this funnel and let our AI and automation build your business while you sleep, travel, or just enjoy your life. The choice is yours, but the clock is ticking. Click the button below right now to lock in your access. This is your chance to say goodbye to the old network marketing headaches and hello to a smarter, simpler way to win. Click now, send people here, and watch the magic happen. Go ahead, test drive our system. Grab your free account today.
There you go, folks. So, what do you think? Who wouldn't opt in to create a free account? Like, it hit, if you're an experienced network marketer, it just hits you right in the pain points. You're like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Not that you don't, if you love doing it, keep doing it. But who wouldn't opt in, right? I think it creates enough curiosity. It shows and hits, as Robert said, all the pain points. So goal number one is to just get the opt-in, right? So let's continue for now, guys. I hope you loved the video. I think it's amazing. And that video was done 100% with AI, okay? Because we say it's an AI tool. So we wanted the video to be done 100% by AI, and it was, okay? So what happens next? So again, sales psychology, guys, is remarkably predictable, okay? And let me just explain that for a second. Is when people say yes, okay, to little things, they're more likely to say yes to bigger things. What do I mean by that? Everybody's gone to the grocery store, okay? So you're saying yes to spending money on food. That's why when you get to the checkout, on the sides are all the candy bars and the Cokes and the little trinkets and all that kind of stuff, because at that checkout counter, people are more likely to grab a little something else, right? When people say yes to little things, they're more likely to continue down the same yes to say yes to a bigger thing. So the first yes is they clicked on a link, they came to the video. That's the first yes. The second yes is they watched the video, right? Positive action towards a final step. After watching the video, they took a third yes, a slightly bigger commitment. They actually took 20 seconds of their time, and 20 seconds is a lot of time in today's marketplace to fill out the form. So yes to reading the email, yes to clicking on the link, yes coming to the opt-in page, yes to watching the video, yes to filling out the form. That's a whole lot of yeses of moving people down a path to success, right? So here's the thing. Now, after they opt in, they get redirected to their members area, okay? This is the most critical step, right? They've logged into their members area, and now if we don't turn that person from a free to a paid member, the whole funnel doesn't work. The whole funnel is a lie, let's say. That's kind of a harsh word, but it's also the opposite is 100% true. If we get people, so my point is on this step of getting people in the members area from free to paid, we have to show the most FOMO, the most sense of urgency, and the best value, okay? So we have to show tons of it with the sheep mentality and value as well. Somebody's hitting me up. Okay, it's not, sorry, wasn't me. Sometimes I hear pings on my computer and I think it's something urgent. It wasn't. So it's critical to show these 4 triggers inside the members area, okay? So let's take a quick look. Actually, no, let's play the video, okay? So the first video I showed you was after they opted out, before opting in. This next video, and then we'll take a look inside the members area, is the video that they watch as soon as they log in, which reinforces the micro commitment steps that they took already of coming to the page, watching the video, opting in, and here they are. So let's go ahead and play that video quickly for you guys, and we'll come back and show you the members area and show you all the cool things in there. So again, this next video is the video that they're going to watch right after they opt in.
If you're watching this, congratulations. You're officially in. That's right, you just opted in and created your free account without a hitch. That's proof number 1 that this system works like a charm. No fuss, no stress, just results. Welcome to the members area. Think about it. You clicked, you joined, and here you are, logged in automatically. That's how seamless this is. And guess what? That's just the beginning. The same effortless system that got you here is about to unlock something even bigger. Let me introduce you to your very first no-brainer opportunity called Got Backup. What is it? It's a dead simple cloud backup service that protects your digital photos, videos, and files. 6 terabytes of storage for all your devices, just $9.97 a month. That's less than a couple of coffees for something everyone needs and everyone can afford. And here's the beauty of it. You don't have to sell it. You don't have to pitch it. The same system that got you here is doing all the heavy lifting for every person you send here. With Got Backup, you're not just backing up your data, you're backing up your future. It's the perfect entry point. Simple, affordable, and automated from start to finish. Now that you know what Got Backup is, it's time to meet the person who built it all, the founder, the visionary, and the CEO of the company behind this powerful platform. Here's Joel Tarian.
Hey folks, now this is about the only part of this whole funnel that's not AI. My name is Joel Tarian, President and CEO of Got Backup. Now, the reason we've completely eliminated the need for phone calls and 3-way calls and webinars and all that kind of stuff is network marketing as we know it from the past, I'm talking 20 years ago, is completely dead. People don't want to do 3-way calls anymore. They don't want to jump on webinars. They don't want to do cold calling. They don't want to do all of those things. So it's equally important to have a product or service that, number 1, everybody understands immediately. And let's face it, everybody understands what backup is. Today's world is filled with massive amounts of data, so that's easy to get off the table. Yes, we all know what backup is. The second thing is you have to have a product or service that's priced at massive value. When you look at the marketplace today, Amazon provides massive value. With Got Backup, it's just $20 yearly to be a reseller and only $9.97 per month. Let's face it, if you have to talk to your upline sponsor about investing $29.97, then is that somebody you want on your team? So you see what I'm saying here, folks? You don't need to talk to anybody. You don't need to talk to your upline. You don't need to talk to your downline. You don't need to talk to your sideline. You don't need to talk to anybody because it's only $9.97 per month and $20 per year to be a reseller. If you have to talk to somebody, that's automatically getting rid of the tire kickers. So Got Backup is a true unicorn in the network marketing industry because one, we have zero competition. When you look at Dropbox or Google Drive or iCloud, they don't pay you a penny for your referrals. With us, you make up to 75% back in residual income. So it's really eliminated all the things that we all hate about network marketing. You don't have to talk to anybody. You just click on the link below, then you send this same funnel out to your prospects and it does all the work for you. So I look forward to working with you in Got Backup and many other income opportunities in this funnel.
So here's your next step. Lock in Got Backup right now for just $9.97 a month. No stress, no selling, no awkward conversations. Just a smart system that works on autopilot, 24/7. This is your front row seat to something that's already proven it works. Click the button below, activate Got Backup, and let the magic unfold.
There you go, guys. So that is the video that they watch after logging in. And they're like, wait a minute. I can't say the system doesn't work because I was just put through the system. I watched the video. I clicked on a link in an email. I came to the page. I watched the video. I filled out the form. And yeah, here I am. So there's no, you understand that one psychological trigger or trick, guys? Nobody, after getting to the second video, can deny that the funnel doesn't work. Because if it didn't work, they wouldn't be watching that video. Does that make sense, guys? Because now we're going to talk about the most critical part that I can't put any promises on, but we're reinforcing people with positive reinforcement that it just is going to work. Because again, there's no denying. I can't say it didn't work because I'm here. I'm watching the video. Yeah, it worked. Okay, so you guys obviously get that part. So let's move forward a little bit and let's look inside the members area. Let me make sure I have it open here. Let me see. Okay, good. All right. Okay, let me share my screen with y'all. Remove. All right, you guys should be seeing my screen. Here we are in the members area. Okay, so this is the video that we watched, okay, that we just watched together. Okay, and then I also did another video. So what I've found over the past year or two, because of TikTok and Instagram and all that kind of stuff, people like to see people as they are per se. So I created this video, okay, which is purposely dumbed down to be just like, hey, let's just have a chat. You know, I'm not in a business suit. I'm not here trying to sell you. Just learn a little bit more about Got Backup and who we are. And okay, and then what we also did, guys, like I said, in a commodity market, value always wins. Okay, so we added 2 bonuses for them if they upgraded in the first 24 hours. Okay, the first one is the lead capture system, which you guys already have. Okay, your email marketing system, which is valued at $297 a year. Okay, and it's in your members area, and you guys. But again, we're adding that as a perceived bonus to people to spend just $29.97, and then the fast action bonus if they join within the first 24 hours. Is we're going to get them 20 business opportunity leads absolutely free. Remember, done for you. We're going to generate your first 20 leads for you absolutely free. Okay. That's a huge, huge, huge bonus. Okay. So the point I'm trying to make, this part here, we will be testing and tweaking as much as we possibly can, because it's this part here that deems success or failure of the whole funnel. Okay. Now, to manage your expectations, if we can get 3% of people to upgrade, that is a home run. If we can get 5 to 10% people to upgrade, that is unbelievable. Okay. So just being on it now, if you send it to warm traffic, you can get a much better upgrade ratio. Okay. And maybe we will. But I'm talking about cold market. Cold market meaning we're doing advertising, you guys are doing advertising, we're doing advertising for you. So this part, I might end up adding 10 bonuses in here, 15 bonuses in here, whatever it takes for somebody to come here and go, okay, I'm in, I'm going to join Got Backup. Okay. And all they have to do is click here. And then we have by default the yearly plan. Okay. If they want to take the monthly, that they can, so on and so forth. And part of the video that I have here, guys, really explains to a T what's going to happen in their members area when they upgrade. Okay. So we've created the sense of urgency there. Now we want to talk about herding or the sheep mentality. Okay. What this system does is it's going to show here on a ticker all the people that are opting in and becoming members. That's called the power line. Remember when we launched Got Backup, we had a power line, and it also shows the power line here. Okay. Now, right now, a lot of it's testing. Some of it's real, guys, but 102 people opted in already. And out of the 102, we got 11 paid members. So we're looking at roughly 11% conversion. Okay. So it's kind of neat when you go through the data, and you can go through all the data here and see who's upgraded and who hasn't. Okay. That creates that sheep mentality. You know, if this gets to like 10,000 members and 2,000 paid members, or 20,000 here and 5,000 paid members, people are going to go like, gosh, the whole world's joining this opportunity. It's going to create that psychological trigger as well. And then we also put a leaderboard in there as well, and so forth. So the critical step is this one. We will, now it might convert off the charts right away, but this is what my biggest thing I'm going to be focusing on, as well as with my team, is doing whatever it takes to get somebody from free to paid without talking to a soul. So in the old days of network marketing, if this was a $1,200 buy-in, this system would not work, right? Anybody who's going to be spending $1,200, or 90% of people who are going to spend $1,200 are going to want to talk to an upline. They're going to want to talk to somebody, right? Hey, I can't just go and spend $1,200 without talking to my wife or somebody or my upline. Like, no, I just don't feel comfortable enough. But when we look at micro payments like $29.97 and only $9.97 a month, nobody has to talk to anybody about, oh, maybe I should talk to my wife before doing this or whatever, especially when you look at the value of the product. Like if you go and spend $10 backing up yourself and your whole family, no, you're not going to get in trouble for that. But so you might think, okay, well, why, if people get to this page and it's only $29.97, why wouldn't the whole world join? Believe me, guys, it's still going and clicking this page and actually putting in your credit card information, okay, is really a huge macro commitment. The bigger the price, okay, the bigger the commitment. Okay, so if I come down here, you come here, see, $29.97, $20 a year annual reseller fee, $9.97 a month, $29.97. Again, if this was a payment of $1,000, it would still work, but not at the mass conversions that we're looking at. So in the members area, we created the ticker because it shows new people opting in all the time. It shows that sense of urgency. It shows the herd mentality. And again, in a commodity market, our main job is to continue to increase the value here to get people to upgrade. Because guess what? If people upgrade, the whole funnel was 100% true. Yes, all you guys have to do is send people to your link. The system does the rest. If we can get people to do this, then the whole funnel is 100% true. Does that make sense, guys? Put a hell yes or a yes or whatever you want in the text chat. Are you guys getting this funnel? If people upgrade and you didn't have to talk to them, that's like such huge positive reinforcement that the funnel itself works, right? Okay, so why it works. It removes friction, okay? What's nice about advertising and email marketing, people are making their own decision to click on a link and come to the page, okay? So it's not like you're talking to someone, oh, come on, come to this webinar, come on, hey, come on, we're friends, like, come on, let's just come to the webinar. No, it removes the friction because people get to do it on their own. Write this down. The art of irresistible influence is what? Having somebody buy your product or service and having them believe it was their idea. Let me say that again. The art of irresistible influence is having somebody buy your product or service and having them believe it's their idea. So it removes the friction by allowing them to go passively through the funnel on their own without getting poked on the shoulder or without their sponsor saying, what do you think? Blah, 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 right? It lets the AI videos do the telling and the selling. It simplifies their perceived success. Their perceived their perceived probability of success goes up because now, again, how many people in the past 20 years, because I've been doing network marketing a long time, have gone to this company and that company and this company and that company, and they did this and they did that and still not saw the success. This is a new messaging that all the things you don't like, you don't have to do anymore. So your role now is very simple. Send people to the funnel done by you through social media and advertising, whether you're doing emailing or social media or whatever. Let the system take over. We will test that most critical step a lot, which is getting somebody from a free member to a paid member. No more selling, no more chasing, no more burnout, just fun. Okay? And again, we will test the most important step as much as possible to get people from a free to a paid member. Okay. Now, I talked about something else too. So the whole funnel is absolutely free. Okay. But guys, we really appreciate it when you help us out as well. Okay. $9.97 a month. We're paying out 75%, which leaves us with like $2.50 per month. So we created a brand new email series. It's a 14-day email series that will go on your behalf in your lead capture system, in your members area. And we wrote it in all the languages that we are in right now. We have it in English, French, Spanish, so on and so forth. You can go and grab that email series in your members area. It's not required for success, but, you know, because a lot of people say, hey, Joel, I don't know how to write a professional email. I don't know how to format a professional email, all that kind of stuff. Just go to that link there. It will redirect you to your members area, log in, and you can buy the email series. And again, the email series is not required for your success because, to be very transparent, we do an email series for you from corporate, but they know it's from corporate with your links there, okay, to try to get them to upgrade from free to paid. This is an email series that comes from you as their sponsor, okay? So it's kind of hitting them with two angles, giving them a warm feeling from corporate that we're there for them, and a great warm feeling from you that you're there for them as their sponsor. And again, completely automated and done in all the languages, okay? So right now, we're gonna put it in there for $19.97 over the weekend. If you wanna take it, again, it's a 14-day email series in every language. Every single bit of it certainly helps us out a lot, guys, because again, the storage is expensive and so forth. So you can't get in, you got to log into your members area. If you're not a member, guys, it won't work for you, okay? Let's move on. So The longer you wait promoting this, the more often it's going to go to other people's links. So we're going to lock in access, embrace the automation, and build your business in a smart way by let the funnel do the old network, get rid of the old school network marketing and in with the new. Okay? In with the new. Now, again, we might see massive conversions from free to paid right away, or we might not. That's what we're going to focus on the most to make sure that we build out a really good funnel. Okay? So what is your link? It's just your login username .24/7 24-7 autopilot.ai. So let me share my screen again. Okay. So this is your link here, and it's ready to go right now. Okay. You just replace Joel Terrian with your username. Okay. And so people come here, they click here, they fill out the form. When you go to your link, you'll see that it was referred by you, and then they fill out the form. And once they fill out the form, they are hard coded to you for life. Okay? They cannot join underneath somebody else. In our database, they are hard coded to you. They're coded to you for life after that. Okay? So it's a really, really powerful system. You just go to username.24-7autopilot.com. I don't want to put my link in there, guys. And some people are asking, are we launching in Spanish and the other languages? Yes, we are. Not today. We're going to do a webinar for the Spanish community. We're going to do a webinar for the Italian community. We're going to do a webinar for the English community, the Russian community, and so forth. So the process that I just put all you English folks through, all the people that speak English, we're going to be doing the same in all the languages. So that's why you probably want to buy the email series, guys, because you'll inherently be building your downline in multiple languages. And so we will do the follow-up series in multiple languages for you as well. So again, to get the follow-up series, guys, just log into your members area there. And again, just add your username if you're a member. If you're not, go to Got Backup or get back in touch with the person that brought you here. And so you can start to use the funnel right now. So username, replace it with your Got Backup login username .24-7 autopilot.ai. And again, just sharing my screen again, it's going to look like this. Okay. I also, it will also be in the reseller section of your members area. Okay. So again, this is the link. The page should look like this. Replace Joel Terrian with your username. Check here that they're referred by you, and you're off to the races. And so forth. So that is, yeah, the link is also available in your members area as well. Okay. As of now, I think we just put it there. Screen not showing. I'm not showing my screen anymore. So that's it. Just making sure there's not any questions. And guys, I don't expect a lot of questions because again, it's simple, 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 simple. So there's some ad copy back there as well too. Maybe I'll just show you where the ad copy is. Give me a second, guys. Give me a sec. Let me log into another account here and show you guys that where the ad copy is. Okay. Okay, here in your members area, okay, you're going to click on the reseller tools. Okay, so you come from your welcome, okay, and you go to Reseller Tools English. We will have it in the other languages soon. Reseller Tools English, click there, okay. Now the URL is probably, yeah, here it is. The URL is already there, okay. And if you want ad copy, click on ad copy. And I created, and again, I'll be adding more and more and more ad copy. But here's some ad copy that you can use right away, okay? To get out to your list, to put ad copy on Facebook, wherever you want. So again, just in recap, once you log in, okay, from here, click on Reseller Tools English. You'll see the new link down here. And then if you want ad copy, click on Advertising Ad Copy up here. And I created one ad copy right here for you at the bottom to use right away. Completely done for you guys. This is super, super exciting times, guys. Super, super exciting. I'm not going to be leaving this recording on YouTube. I'm going to put it in our members area because it's just for members only. And yeah, like Tammy said, it just can't get any easier. Let us do the heavy lifting. Let us do the testing. Let us work on the conversions from B to paid, and we'll go from there. Okay, so for those of you, let me say this again. There is a follow-up series that comes from us, marketing on your behalf. The follow-up, but in your lead capture system, which is designed to be emails exclusively from you, like, hey, this is Joel, I'm your sponsor, I'm here to help. That is the follow-up series that you can purchase. It's one time, guys. Yeah, it helps us just reinvest in the company. You know, so you could go and write all your emails yourself, which will take you, I know, because it took me 8 hours to write all these in all the languages, or you can go and buy it for $19.97 one time. Okay, joeldaring.com/email series. And again, it just really helps us, guys. This storing all this data is way more expensive than we realize. Don't get me wrong, we're still profitable, but there's nothing wrong with being more profitable. And we like to do these things to help you guys out. And, you know, so you can either spend 4 or 5 hours writing emails or spend $19.97 and get the emails done for you, which you can still go in and modify those emails and so forth. So anyway, guys, take action now. Love you guys. I'm so excited about it. Probably my presentation wasn't top notch tonight. I didn't sleep a wink last night. Like I tossing and turning, just too excited, because here's a messaging that it removes everything that people hate about network marketing. It doesn't replace it. Okay, guys, there's a little confusion. Corporate emails will sound like, hey, this is Joel from corporate. This is your link. This is what we're working on. Click here to upgrade, okay? The email series that we wrote for you, rather than it coming from corporate, will come from you directly, which is basically, hey, this is Mark. I'm your sponsor in 24/7 Autopilot. I'm here to help you. By the way, these emails are completely automated, which means that, you know, the automation works. But hey, if you want to reach out to me and have some questions, so on and so forth. So corporate will follow up as corporate, which isn't as personal. That's what I'm trying to say. Versus the email series that will go into your lead capture system is a more personalized email series that comes from you. And then you can go into that email series and you can change it, change the ad copy and stuff like that. Guys, there's a lot of questions in here that aren't pertinent. So Heidi says, how do we change our usernames? Do me a favor, guys, because again, we don't want to go much more over than an hour, but in your members area, and I think in your members area up here, put in a support ticket for like, how do I change my username? If you have any questions, just put in a support ticket up here, guys, because it's, you know, it's just not really part of the call here. So can you use commissions your back office to pay? Good question, Melanie. Good question. Put in a help desk ticket for that. Okay, got your email series. Yeah, exactly. There should be really very few questions, guys, because it's very, very simple. And that's the key to duplication and success. Some people say the email series doesn't work. I'm not sure why. Let me get you hang on then. Give me a sec. I'll give you another direct link to the members area, guys. Give me a sec. Give me 1 second. I'll give you one more link that might work for you. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. I got to log out of a few things here. One more second. Just trying to give you a direct link if it doesn't work. There we go. Okay, guys, if that link doesn't work, let me come back to the studio. Whoop. There's a direct link in the text chat that will get you the email series. Okay, guys, I'll post it one more time. So, guys, We're going to test and test and test over the coming week. I'll do another webinar for members only on how things are going. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by too many questions and so forth. Okay? Okay. There's a direct link, guys. Log in there. It's a little long, but you can log in there directly. Okay? You don't, David. Or David, you should know how. Create a free account off your own link, bud. And you'll be able to see what it looks like. Which I'm sure most of you are creating a free account already anyway. Alrighty, guys, that's kind of it. See if there's anything else. All right, last question before I go. Are you guys clear? Your only job is to send people to the link. Yes or no? Everybody, if you have other questions, put in help desk tickets, send them to the link, removes all the pain points. The email will be in your lead capture system, guys. Again, if you have any direct questions, just put in a help desk ticket. The email series will be in your lead capture system right away. All right, guys. Have an awesome, amazing, wonderful day. I will get the recording into the members area later today. Just drive your traffic. That's all you need to do. The funnel is live right now. Love you all. We are absolutely going to explode from this point on because the software is ready, the marketing is ready, and you guys are just amazing. Have an awesome, amazing, wonderful day, guys. Love you all. We'll see you on the next webinar. Start promoting right now. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.